Hi everyone. Last time, I have guided you to finish a quite useful application. That is a maintenance job management. Today I will make another application, that is also very useful. That control the expiration date of the material. In production uses a lot of different materials. I will try to design an application, to track the material when it expires. So that I can balance it effectively for the job. This is just an idea, and I will try to implement it. The intention is that, it must be easy to recognize the expiration date. And the first in first out. I don't know if it will succeed or not, but I will implement it. In the process to do, if there is any problem, I will continue to find a way to solve. This is a demo of the application to control the expiration date. This I made based on the previous maintenance plan template, I rebuilt. Column A as type materials. Column B is the name of the material, column C is the description. Column D is the batch number or lot number, to retrieve the product. Same product but first batch and next batch. When you need to export any batch, you specify to do first in first out. Quantity is the column of inventory quantity. Pro day is the production date, on the packaging label of raw materials. Expiry is how long the product will expire, on the label of the raw materials. Column remain to know how many expiration days, count from the date of production to now. To calculate remain, we must calculate the number of days in stock. To calculate days, we calculate based on cell A1 equals today. Days equals today minus production day. In this case, count from the date of manufacture to now, is 52 days in. Column remain equals expiry minus days, then I will know how many days to expire. Here, the formula in cell days. Number of days in stock, equals today minus date of manufacture. Column remain equals G3 minus K3, days allowed minus days in stock. This bar will scale between inventory date and allowable expiry date. To create bar, you go to Condition Formatting, Manage. You see the setting. Range of values from 0 to 1, choose the color as red. This bar will automatically display in %. Because the today function will automatically update the new value, every time we open it. Excel will be automatically recalculate the new value. So when the values are recalculated, the bar is also lengthened according to the ratio. This file is different from the previous maintenance file, the name not repeat. Here name repeat, and different batch number and production date. Looking here the planner can decide. For example, look at the bar, when they need egg A, which one they will get. Near the expiration preferred use first. This intuitive bar, it's easy to decide which type to use and which batch. About first in first out. In this case, when looking at the egg A data, in batch 122 with 8 days of expiration left, we will output this batch first. To batch 123, 55 days of expiration, we will balance the order, or order more if needed. This application solves the two problems I originally set forth. Number 1 is easy to distinguish products that are about to expire, number 2 first in first out. But I feel it's still not good enough. Need to build more. Look at line number 6, in reality there will be many similar cases. Where the amount of milk is still a lot, but the date is near expired, it only have 2 days left. Then I won't be able to use it in time, order is too much stock. Application can only visually see the expiration date, not yet linked to the production plan. That needs more integration for the planner, to easily and better in order to store inventory and plan production. To import how many goods accordingly, to avoid expired goods when not used in time. So that the quantity in inventory is high but the expiration date is approaching. When expired have to destroy, causing a great waste. This application needs further development, to balance the order quantity and expiration time. To help planners make the most efficient and most economical way. To integrate more into the application, I will list the problems that arise. Example, our product is a cake. We will need egg, milk, powder etc. Store how many powder for it to match the order? Balance so that we don't have too much inventory. I will continue to think to complete the application. If you have any ideas, please comment. We will build it together. How will my warehouse connect with production? For example, in this case we produce cakes. For example, 100 cakes need 30 eggs, 70 milk, 40 powder. This is just the number I gave as an example. The real will be different, because I'm not a baker, so I don't know how much. How to combine from your order to get the number of material that need to be integrated with the recipe from 100 standard cakes. When the order is different, how do you calculate it? And put it into this Excel application accordingly and calculate how many types and quantity of materials are needed. This problems I'm still thinking about, to put it into the application to best suit. If requirements is more difficult. In fact, the company will not import materials from one suppliers, they import from multiple suppliers to avoid breakage and competition. Arising from different suppliers, material compatibility with each product type. In fact, problems arising when there are multiple sources of supply make planner headache. Meaning is the same egg or milk but imported from different suppliers. For example, egg imported from supplier A, this type is okay for cake and cookies. If using this egg A for biscuit, it will not be allowed. Simulated by it same as in reality. Like chemicals purchased from supplier A only for this product, and conflict when giving different products. Chemicals when encountering one other substances can cause chemical reactions, make it not suitable. I just give an example for easy understanding that egg is the same egg but only used for cake and cookies products, not for other products biscuit. Egg be uses for a cookie and biscuit product. Means that some products it's very easy, like cookies, eggs of A or B are both fine. When there are many different options, making it more difficult for a planner to balance raw material inventory for different and overlapping products. The planner will get confused, and have a hard time balancing the plan. I will try to integrate all of these issues into this application. Excel form is suitable for the above problems. To make a useful application for planners, and challenge the ability to script application to solve a real problem, that will be useful for many people. I are still thinking about it, how to do it. If you have a good idea, please discuss or comment, we will build it together. In the process of build it, if will arise a new problem, then we will discuss together and find out the ways, how to solve this. Today, this is the end. I will continue to think about this problem, to integrate into Excel. If I think of a good solution, I will continue with the next video. For convenience to follow the next videos, please remember to subscribe below. Thank you for watching.